Some would say Super Sundays.
There was costumes.
There were costumes. If you were at church yesterday and walked in, you might have been almost tempted to walk out. One, two, three. Welcome to the Gathering Greenhouse podcast. A podcast where we can grow together.
That was bad.
I'm Steve.
And I'm David.
Just kidding. I'm Andrew.
Rebecca.
So we're the team student
Family
men,
team.
right? Oh, wait. Student men, which I'll tell you what, kids men, student men's been on fire here lately.
Yeah, we're busy.
You know, summertime is a busy time.
Yeah.
But we've been having some awesome Sundays.
Yeah. Yesterday was epic, I thought.
Some would say Super Sundays.
There was costumes.
There were costumes. If you were at church yesterday and walked in, you might have been almost tempted to walk out.
Yeah, it's like, why are insane people?
If you're introverted, you may have just wanted to walk right
They're
back
like,
out.
what kind of church is this? This is not the church for us.
Yeah, so it was Animal Day.
It was Animal Day.
And all the leaders had inflatable costumes.
Yes, and they were very gracious.
You had a
sloth.
My wife was a corgi.
Uh-huh.
Jeremy was a flamingo.
Uh-huh.
John was a giraffe.
Yes.
Lincoln was a rhino. Nathan was a
capybara.
Mm-hmm. Axolotl, who was that?
That was Casey.
And then I was the chicken.
A chicken. A really big chicken.
A really big chicken. And I was told yesterday that it was actually National Fried Chicken Day yesterday.
Yes. What a great, great day of celebration.
We actually celebrated last night at our high school Bible study, which we'll talk about.
Oh, you did? You had chicken?
We had Cane's chicken.
Nicely done. I love a theme.
So I want to ask you, here's the question.
Yes.
If you had to create the perfect chicken meal, all right, from any restaurant, you can pick the chicken, the dipping sauce, and the sides, and the dessert, and you have to you could be like, hey, I want KFC's mashed potatoes, this chicken, the sauce. What would be the perfect fried chicken meal? So
I would definitely get Popeye's fried chicken, spicy.
They're so good.
It's amazing. It gives you awful heartburn, but it's good.
I was sleeping on Popeyes for a while.
Were you?
Yeah, I didn't have it until like 2 years ago.
Really?
Like their fried chicken, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
And I was like, wow, this is juicy, it's flavorful.
Do you get the spicy or do you get the regular?
Spicy.
Yeah, it's
See, grew up in Kentucky, we always got KFC, and they've just gone downhill.
Have they?
Chicken-wise,
I'm sorry to hear that.
think.
Well, we're Louisiana. We love our Popeyes chicken.
Wait, what's a
love that chicken from Popeyes.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Yeah.
And at Mardi Gras, there's a Mardi Gras theme to the chicken commercials.
Is there?
Yeah, that's the high life right there.
Okay, so you're getting the fried chicken from Popeyes.
All right, you gonna say your fried chicken, or you want to do the whole meal first?
I was gonna say Popeyes, but Church's chicken is a close second for me.
Really?
Do you like Church's?
I have never had Church's.
Church's chicken, but I'm gonna use them for something else. So let's add to this the biscuit.
Oh,
where are you going to get the biscuit? So we're both getting our chicken from Popeyes, all right? So where are you going to get your side from?
Oh, I don't know about a biscuit. There's this little restaurant.
I'll go first with the biscuit, though.
Okay, biscuit, go.
Church's chicken has like these honey butter biscuits. Like the top is like glazed almost.
That does sound good.
So good. The Church's biscuits. Oh, we got a little baby.
Got a baby.
Looking at us.
He should come and say hi.
Making the first appearance.
Hi there, buddy. Sweet boy.
Just made an appearance on the podcast. All right. So biscuit. Now, biscuits are hard to get right.
Yeah. Can I go like diminutive, like small, tiny restaurant, like little?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So my sister lives in this town called Foxworth, Mississippi.
Okay.
And they have this place called The Deck.
Okay.
And it's like, it's a small town, that they have fried chicken, but their biscuits are like this big around.
Ooh.
And I'm telling you, they're magical biscuits. I don't know what they put in them, but they are absolutely amazing. It's probably lard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Butter, lard.
Which we're going back to that anyways.
What?
Everyone wants to put tallow and fat and stuff
You're right.
instead
Except
of vegetable
they're rubbing
oils.
it on them.
Yeah. I got a big thing of beef tallow the other day. I've been frying everything with.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's
does it take it?
So good.
Hey,
Eggs.
Eggs.
Beef,
it's beef
Wagyu
tallow.
Beef tallow.
So you're like cross species cooking.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay,
it's not cannibalistic, so it's fine.
Are you a flaky biscuit or a buttermilk biscuit?
Give me the butteriest, richest biscuit. Yeah. I don't want those dry things from Popeyes.
Do you like a little bit of a chew on the outside?
a little bit of a crisp and a really soft middle.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Which I can't master.
We could eat biscuits together then.
Good. You know what I use now to make biscuits?
What?
I use Red Lobster biscuit
Cheddar
mix,
Bay.
and then I take a stick of butter. This is the secret.
Yeah.
You take a stick of butter and you cut it up in tiny little cubes and you mix it up in the flour.
Wow.
And when it cooks, it's like butter pockets.
Wow.
I know it's bad for you, but I mean, look at me. I'm not eating like
we're
tofu
here for a
dinner.
good time, not for a long time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
There
right.
you go. That's great. Life
You want to go
philosophy.
your whole life without eating a Cheddar Bay biscuit?
No. Why
one
would
does.
you?
I'd want my life to have a Cheddar Bay biscuit every day.
Just have a salad with it. And you're fine. Don't
Okay.
listen to us.
So side now, like what?
Ooh, okay.
Go ahead if you got a side.
I think almost all of Popeye's sides are just
Yeah.
They're just okay. Their mashed potatoes not bad.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really know. I can't think of like an
amazing fast food side.
No.
I do like KFC's mashed potatoes and gravy.
You do?
Like I do because I like it very whippy, like
buttery.
And their gravy's brown. You know, I like
right.
brown gravy with the
I may
mashed
have
potatoes.
to try that.
It's pretty good.
I feel like undereducated with the fried chicken places now because churches.
Yeah.
Do we even have that here?
I think there's one like 30 minutes from here, but when I lived in Arizona, they were all over the place.
I know down in Louisiana we have, but almost everybody eats Popeyes there. Yeah.
You know what? Who actually makes good fried chicken?
Who?
Kroger's.
Yeah, I agree.
Like Kroger's, you just go to their deli and get their fried chicken.
Yeah,
it's actually excellent meal.
But like I was a Kroger girl back in the day. That's where I met my husband.
Yeah.
And he still works for Kroger, but in like the computer office now.
Yeah.
Computer office subject. I don't really know what he does, but he's a computer guy. Yes. And once you work in a Kroger where they're always frying chicken, you get to actually hate the smell of fried chicken because you smell like it when you go home if you're like too close to the deli. Yeah.
So let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, like, what sides, pick two sides that you're like, besides the biscuit that I need with my fried chicken.
Okay, so you got to have mashed potatoes, obviously.
Yeah.
You got to have that. And I almost feel like you have to have French fries with your mashed potato, with your chicken.
French fries and mashed potatoes.
Yeah, you know what?
I like it. French fries, mashed potatoes, biscuit, and fried chicken.
All carbs and a little protein. What about you? What's your?
You know what?
magic?
I've done that many times where I've ordered 2 potato sides, but mashed potatoes and gravy and corn probably.
Corn, like corn on the cob.
Well, no, like obviously if it's corn on the cob's good, but like just like good
just
corn.
like corn.
Yeah.
You know what?
Corn.
I forgot about coleslaw.
Ooh.
So I like to do mashed potatoes and coleslaw now that I think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do you think they're gonna like censor this because it talks about beef tallow and lard and butter
Yeah. Who knows?
and 2 sides of potatoes?
I seriously, like when I go to Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I get breakfast, if it's 2 sides, I just get 2 sides of hash brown casserole.
Stuff's the bomb.
I'm like, what else am I gonna get that's better than that?
Have you had the one that they have now with the like meat in it? It's hash brown casserole.
Yes.
You guys. Not good for you, but
Come on.
so good.
Amen.
Yes.
All right, so let's get back to Super Sundays.
Yeah, so fun.
Explain to them what Super Sundays are and what happened yesterday.
So Super Sundays are just, we got our kids, we're off site. We want them to still give them a day that they really, really, really want to come to and come learn about Jesus and have a lot of fun. And so we conjured up the name Super Sundays, and it's just Sundays with guests. We have guests come in.
Yep.
And we do ridiculous things like dress up in costumes and have races.
Yep.
Yeah, those are all fun. And who knows what's going to happen? Like, you get a bunch of people with microphones. Who knows what's going to happen?
Crazy people with microphones.
Crazy people, like, with no shame.
Yeah. It's just like, all we want is these kids to have a good time.
Yes.
And you got to say it like this. You got to say, Super Sunday.
Super Sunday. Sunday.
Super.
It should have an echo.
Yes.
Sunday.
We need to put a lot of reverb on the microphone.
Yeah. So we have that, and so we did animals this last week. We had, what did we have? We saw tarantula, but I did not touch any of this until I was forced to by Sam Ross.
Yeah. Snakes.
Snakes.
But he had like 3 different kinds of. Well, he had 2 different kinds. 2 were like the boa constrictors.
Yeah.
And one was a smaller one. I don't know what
he
it
was like a rat snake or something. I don't know. He was cute.
Yeah.
And then there was a gecko with the giant eyes.
Yes.
And
that
whatever.
Big lizard.
What was that thing?
I don't know.
Did you remember what it's called?
If you talk to my son, it was a Komodo dragon.
It is a Komodo dragon.
Yeah.
But this thing just laid there on the floor like a slug. And I was like, are you cool with that just laying right here while all these kids are walking by? He's like, oh, yeah. The guy was. His name's Josh.
Yeah.
From
Great
Wild
guy.
Dayton. And I got
cool.
to like give Josh from Wild Dayton a shout. He was awesome.
Yeah.
Like he was really, really good at what he did.
Very professional.
Yes.
And he loved working with kids.
Yes.
Then the last thing was my favorite. The ferrets, because like the way he just pulled out those 4 ferrets and just hold them there, just like dangling there. Like you're just holding 4 ferrets in one hand, and I'm like,
and
that's
he'd be like,
crazy.
"Can I hold it?" He'd be like, "Sure." And he'd somehow hand him one ferret out of all the ferrets in his hand, and he would have dropped the ferrets. It was impressive.
It was impressive. So
yeah, and my husband was totally holding a snake. I'm like, "All right, we've been married a long time. I've never seen you touch a reptile of any kind."
And then we got her to do it too.
Yes,
because as soon as you get all the kids to be cheering for you, you can't back down.
You have to do it.
You have to do it.
So I touched it. There's a picture, and I think I'm like 8 feet from that snake. I'm like reaching as far as I can.
That's like the Grinch song. I wouldn't touch you with a
37 and a half foot
37. 37 and a half inch pole. So yeah, super yesterday.
Super. Okay.
And
so
it's been amazing, but we got 2 more of these coming up. So
we do.
If your kids haven't come to these, last one we had a magician. He did awesome. Animals.
He was
this
an
time.
illusionist.
Illusionist.
I'm just kidding. He was a magician.
It was a sorcerer back in kids the other
Harry
day.
Potter was here.
Yeah.
He was not.
But we got 2 more.
Yeah.
Super Sundays, and they're going to be just as super. So do we want to talk about these?
Yeah, I do think. I think we
Judah,
can talk.
my son,
there's
is
Judah.
trying-
Judah wants to run the camera.
Yeah.
Which
right.
I just say, yeah, go ahead, kid.
Yeah.
So the next one is what's the date? The 13th. It's hard to describe, but it's these folks called Epic Ministries.
Yeah.
And I saw them at a convention once, and I thought we got to have these someday. I never dreamed I would be able to have them because they're a professional company.
Yeah, they're a big group.
Yeah, but these are super Sundays.
Super
Sunday. So we went super and we hired them, and they're going to come in, and they are like high energy. Somehow they disciple while they're doing it.
Yeah.
It's incredible. They're good. I watched them. Yeah,
it's cool.
And there's like a big guy dressed up in a costume.
Is it
like the Gapper sort of.
Is it like the Christian Cirque du Soleil?
No, no, it's not like that. It's more like, hey, let's do something really dumb, and
Also, it's the Christian Blippy.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'm just kidding. I've seen videos. It's like a lot of people. It's like a show, but they're doing ministry.
It's amazing.
It's
really,
cool.
they're
like,
very good at it.
This next week is going to be awesome.
Like when we were there, they had like those blow up balls that you can stand in, and they were like bouncing off each other. I don't know what they're going to do. I didn't specify. So nope, just do your thing.
But their kids want to be here though.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to want to be here for this. I'm super stoked about it. Like I'm
excited for it too. So that's this week.
Yes.
Then we have one more Super Sunday.
That was
up.
good. That was good. That's exactly what I was going for, but I can't do it. So the last one now, you know more about this person than I do.
Yeah.
But he's this guy. His name's DeMac.
DeMac. Yep.
And I kind of peeked in a couple times when he was here.
Yep.
And he's just kind of a Renaissance man, entertainer.
He's awesome. So he's a Christian rapper, but he's more like. So his name DeMac means deeply anointed music about Christ, and he's like the most high energy, fun person. He'll get like the kids up there doing songs, doing dances. He tells stories with the songs, and he's probably just like one of the he draws you in because like he's just so much fun, and then you just start having fun with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he'll really help our older kids, the ones that sit in the back row like this.
Yeah.
He'll help those
The younger kids are going to love it. Like he's going to do so much fun.
Yeah. And I know my daughter, when she was in 6th grade, like right when she came to your ministry, it was the first thing she did with youth, I think, almost.
Summer Palooza.
And she loved it.
Yeah.
Like she was into it. So I was like, all right, this is going to be rad. Yeah. So I'm excited.
So next 2 Sundays, I mean, they're going to be super.
They are going to be super Sundays. All right. So what about you and your summer?
Yeah. So we got youth, even though we can't have our normal meetings right now, we still got a lot going on. So if your kids are in middle school, they can go to Super Sundays, which they have been coming, and they've been enjoying it.
Yeah.
But we also on Wednesday nights have our middle school girls group,
which is great. My kid's in it. It's awesome.
Yeah. Which is, it's led by Jenny and Sam, and those two are
they're
amazing.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like they are phenomenal. My daughter has grown so much just in that little short time that she's been in.
So if you got a middle school girl, get them involved. They can join at any time. And they've been doing this for a while, and I think they're just going to keep planning to do it. And those girls are growing close together too.
Yes,
as far as
really
being friends.
Sweet.
So.
And she actually gets mad if she doesn't get to go.
That tells you something right there.
Yeah, she gets mad.
That tells you something. Yeah. And then we just started last night our high school Bible study. Mm-hmm. We're going through the book of Philippians, 4 chapters, 4 Sundays. 'Cause it's going to be just the Sundays in July since we can't do youth group. We want to keep the high schoolers involved with that. So on Sunday nights, you can meet here at Lions. As soon as we're allowed to, if we can, we'll meet at the barn, depending on the bathroom situation over there.
That's important.
Either way, we had a great time last night just studying the Bible together. So if you have a high schooler, if they're going into 9th grade, get them here, because we've had some great discussion last night, just sitting around, just reading the Bible together. And I think that's what some of those older kids need, is sit down and learn how to study the Bible and talk about it and interpret it and apply it to their lives. So
and as somebody, like, if you can, you're studying the Bible with somebody that you have a relationship with already. You know, most of what we do is relationship.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And so that's a magic formula.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And so after that, next week is our big thing. We're going to Momentum next week.
I'm so excited for it.
It's our youth conference at IWU, and it's a week long. And last week was amazing. Not last week, last year. So we're all very excited about this year going. There's still time to join, actually. So, you know, if you're sitting there like, you know what, I don't actually got anything going on next week, call me. We'll try to get you set up. But in August, we'll be back, eventually, with youth group on Sunday mornings. But then in August, we also have our Scene 75, which that's always been our favorite. Like, because get this, it's $25, which normally I like to make things free. But listen to what you get for $25.
It's a lot of stuff.
We get our own private room with pizza and drinks. Then they give each kid a $15 game card to go play video games. And then you get unlimited attractions for 3 hours. So as much laser tag, go-karting, roller coaster, and mini golfing that you can do in 3 hours, all for $25. So they're getting fed. They're getting $15 literally in their hand to go play video games, and then as much of the fun stuff as they can do in 3 hours.
Yes, what is not to love about that? That's great.
For $25, you can't beat that. And so Scene 75 has been great, giving us that deal every year, because we do it every year. And I think it's one of our teens' favorites. And we do that in August as a kickoff to school, because we know we got new 6th graders.
Yeah.
It's just to do something fun together.
Yeah, help them feel like they're included and they're part of the...
And it's cool, you know, because it's like, it's one of those things
Super
like,
cool.
I get to go and do this.
Yes.
I could ride go-karts for 3 hours straight if I want to.
That's what I would do.
Those go-karts
forget
are
all that other stuff. Yeah.
They're fast. So.
I just beat my daughter in a go-kart race, and she was like, Mom, God. I'm like, hey, it's serious out there.
I don't know if you've seen, but she's like a race car driver anyway. She drives a race car, so I mean.
Well, now she's ready to get her revenge. I'm like, sorry, I'm not a teenager. I'm not going to see 75.
Oh, but it's gonna be. It's been a great summer so far. It's gonna continue to be a great summer. The Gathering loves students.
Yes, and we love them like anybody.
We love them all.
Yes.
From birth all the way up through college.
Have you felt like, I think the Gathering is not to like toot our horn, but I think the Gathering is the most child positive, youth friendly church I've ever worked in.
It is. Well, I mean, because, you know, they put their money where their mouth is, and saying that, and like, yes, we support it. We are going to have these great events.
Yeah.
We're going to do whatever we can to love and reach children for Christ and let them know that we care. We don't care if we get holes in the wall from having events. We don't care if, you know, the teens break something. At least we have teens in the building that to break something, you know? So
yes.
It's actually, when you have stuff broken from kids, it's a good sign. Because kids feel comfortable and safe at that place.
Yeah, because it's their church too. Like, I can get on a high horse about that one. Like, this is their church. Like, they make up a significant part of our population.
Yeah, and that they feel safe enough to come in, and it's like their home.
And it's the most crucial time for discipleship. Yeah.
Yep. So
we're trying hard, y'all.
So if you got kids and you're tired of them being in the house, we got stuff for you to bring them to. All right.
Yeah.
Stuff for them to do.
Yeah. Good stuff. That's good actually fun.
Yep.
That they like.
Well, do you have anything else to say?
I don't think so, but good job this summer. You're killing it.
You're killing it as well.
Yeah.
Love working.
Well, we're collaborative this summer.
Yeah, very collaborative.
Yes. Collaborative.
We're collaborating.
Yes.
So I don't know how they end this podcast.
They say something about grow up, keep growing or something. How about that?
Something like keep growing.
Keep growing.
And this one belongs to the Reds. See you later.
Bye-bye.